All right, welcome in Scorpios to your January tarot reading. And you are the lucky winners of getting Jupiter a cat butt in your reading today. So that is a sign of good luck. So January is going to bring some luck for you, Scorpios. How are you all doing? Hopefully your holidays were good. Me personally think this is kind of a depressing time of the year. We have the holidays and always love the holidays. And then all of a sudden it's like everything's over and it's just like a desert. It's like approaching this desert ahead, which is January, especially in the Northern Hemisphere. We're kind of in the depths of winter. And there's nothing really going on in January, no holidays or anything really to look forward to. So it's just like, it's the coldest time of the year, nothing really going on. So it's kind of like a dry desert for a while, which can be a little depressing. So you got to catch the sun when you can around these parts. But for you all in the South, hopefully you're taking advantage of the summer and the sun and enjoying that time. So let's see what's going on for you guys. So, we're going to get some information and guidance for you all. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpios. We have Mars retrograde still, and that's going to be in retrograde until I think February 23rd. So we're in that winter time, which is kind of also reflecting in the energies right now. Like that retrograde energy is kind of a pause. When we think of like, we're moving forward, we're taking steps, right? We're going on our journey. And then a retrograde happens, and it kind of stops us in our tracks. That energy kind of makes us stop and pause. Sometimes it can even feel like you're taking like steps backwards at that, with that retrograde. It doesn't necessarily mean you are taking steps backwards, but it definitely feels like it. It definitely is a feeling of like, okay, everything kind of stops. There's a pause. There may be some delays. Like, there can be a little frustration too, depending on the planet and how long it's, it takes to move. But it's definitely a time where like, if you're feeling motivated or wanting to take action and move things forward or make changes, again, it's not going to happen fast right now. You can kind of start planning and setting things up, but just know that really things aren't going to start moving forward as fast until the end of February. What I've been channeling is really March is kind of that pivotal timeline shift where you're going to start to see changes actually happening. And then June as well, I've been getting, is almost like people are going to start making the change and making progress forward in March. And then June, you're kind of going to be in a different place in certain aspects of your life that you're looking for change. So just wanted to call that out, Scorpios. This is a general reading as usual for the collective of Scorpios. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So I'm going to pull a couple energy oracle to kind of get the foundational energies for the month. So we have patience. Yep, right on par with what I said. I definitely am feeling a bit of impatience and frustration in regards to maybe a situation in your life or just energies that are going on that you're kind of like, I just want to get out of this stagnancy or this stuck energy. Yeah, there's that sun. I love that. So it's like patience, grasshopper. Something good is coming. You're on the precipice of it, but there's just like this, too, in this patience card, it almost looks like winter, right? Looks like ice and snow and kind of like a snow angel there. So I do feel like winter also represents period of reflection, of peace, of just like resting, of not doing too much, and just really being in that flow of the true winter energy. And then all of a sudden it's like the spring is going to come. Things are going to blossom. It could actually be on the precipice of spring. So again, I'm feeling that March energy here. So something is really kind of building. It's almost like the manifestation is still like being manifested until it comes in the physical. But what really is this, if you want to know? So door to personal healing and happiness. So there is some sort of abundance coming in. This card is gives me like abundant feelings. There is like a new door opening. It's almost like you're shifting from a portal into something new. More kind of just a feeling of relief from this healing energy. Something really shifting in regards to your personal life, that it's bringing relief and just feeling like a better place. Like you're in a better place that feels better for you is what I'm getting to. So let's keep going. This is really great, Scorpios. I'm really loving this. Just so you know, this is a trend. The Sun card has been a trend for at least the last half of the reading. So you're on the end here of the January readings. And then I still have Sagittarius to do. So the last like handful have really had this trend of the Sun coming out, which I like. Especially, you know, doing the reading for the first month of the year. So I'm using some, my mermaid, these are the mini deck. I just love these cards, so I felt drawn to use them even though they're a little small. So underneath we have the Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Judgment. That Judgment's been coming out too a lot. And the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands, also this Ace of Cups. So we talked about this stuckness, and that's really coming out here with these three first cards. There's definitely been a stuck energy of feeling an imbalance in a certain area of your life. This could be emotional, something more emotionally unfulfilling for you, because there's an imbalance of you receiving emotional support or emotional love, or just there's really a bleakness from an emotional standpoint I'm feeling here. This could be some blocks in regards to communication as well, with maybe some connections in your life. There's like a lack of communication in regards to this imbalance, and you kind of feel hung up in regards to how to deal with this. But then the Judgment comes in. So there is like Judgment Day here. There is something that comes in that's like this breaking up this stalemate or this stuckness. It's like a do or die moment. Like you have to make a choice. There's a new path opening up, and like it's opening up the new opportunity for you to actually make some changes and move, which is going to help unhang you from whatever the situation is in your life. It definitely has been heavy. I do feel a karmic energy to this. This has been karmic. This could have created a lot of baggage and heaviness for you that you've been carrying a long time. This has been a path you've been on for a while, and it definitely has blocked emotional fulfillment for you. But I like the Ace of Cups coming after the Ten of Wands, because the Ten of Wands is signaling that this is an ending, like you've reached the end of this path or this situation, or a karmic completion. And then on the other side of this now, what's opening up is something that's a lot lighter, more emotionally fulfilling. And I think that's something really big for Scorpios. You are a water sign. So emotional fulfillment and emotional connection is you know, a huge value for you guys, and something you guys really need is you need to feel something deep, right? You guys are deep. You need to feel it when it comes to anything, when it comes to your relationships. You want depth. You want emotional feeling there. You want to feel fulfilled. You know, some signs and some individuals aren't as like need that deep emotional fulfillment or connection there. But for you guys, that's really highly important. So, and this is showing up here. So it's like the fork in the road of like, okay, you know, there's some assessment here of what path is going to move forward, and maybe that's what you don't see yet. But it's coming. So let's see here. We got the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, yikes, and then the Temperance. So there's patience again. So there is, it's almost like this ending. There is an ending here. There's something that's ending. I do feel like it's a relief, though. This ending is going to be more of a relief for you. Something has really put you through the ringer, and you really feel almost emotionally dead, I'm getting. There's like an emotional emptiness. But I guess on a positive, like I said, this period of emotional kind of emptiness is ending, and there's a new period opening up for you that's going to refill you from an emotional standpoint and reconnect you back to your emotions. If you feel like you've really been almost blocked emotionally because of what you've been through, that's going to come to an end. And then too, also passion here. So there's Queen of Wands. So this is going to also fuel a renewal of passion in your life. Maybe just a passion for life or passion for connection. Let's keep pulling here. I kind of want to get more around the Seven of Swords. Six of Cups again. So you have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So this is like, I almost get like the Seven of Swords, someone's really taken from you in an imbalanced way. They really just continue to take, and they don't know how to give back. And I feel like this is someone specific in your life. It could be a partner or something, but there's definitely also been a lot of betrayal trauma in your past. So the Six of Cups does refer to the past. There's been a lot of, this is like a karmic patterns or lessons that have come up in regards to maybe people who have lied, cheated, or, you know, betrayed you, feeling really betrayed from the connections in your life. And this is like a past wound that really has fueled why you have feel in this Ten of Swords. This person is like feeling dead and disconnected. And I feel like this is culminating right now to a head to help you move forward on a new karmic path where this is over. This energy that you've been carrying for a long time as well, and continuing to, it's impacted you. And it's almost like you keep attracting people and situations that are still lingering this energy here. So King of Wands, I love this. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. So there's some sort of finally attracting people that are in line with who you are. So they match you. So this is like a perfect match. And you're aligned, your energy's aligned, your spiritual energy, your passion, your ability to go deep is also mirroring. Yes, look at that, Ace of Wands. So there's a renewal of passion coming. I feel like that's a good title for this reading. There's a renewal of passion and love here, a reconnection to passion and love. also it could read. Something's really igniting something in you that you haven't felt in a long time. Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Yeah, definitely in regards to your person. This is, again, love, and home. Page of Cups. So there's a new offer here. Someone's really coming in with a new, fresh energy, youthful, really innocent. Like, this is really, they have a lot of integrity, and like, they're showing up really true to their heart. And it's like, maybe in the past you couldn't trust people, or you didn't even trust yourself, because it's almost like your intuition was off, and eventually, you made choices that hurt you. People proved to be something they were not when they first showed up in your life. And it really created this bipolar energy. There's a lot of uncertainty that you've had around your relationships. And you've almost learned to not trust people for how they showed up for you, because they ended up proving to be untrustworthy, or just deceptive, like people wearing masks, right? They showed up with a mask on, and you were like, oh no, this... All right, sorry about that. Had to... little interruption, but let's finish up here. So this is definitely leaning more of a love reading for you Scorpios out there that this applies. This could also be very general, just like I said. It's really referring to karmic situations in your life that have been like on repeat. These are karmic lessons, or just karmic situations that your soul really took on as like, hey, I need to be the one to clear this potentially ancestral karma. For example, like cheating scenarios. If you've dealt with like cheating and betrayal since you were a child, this could be in your parents, connection, and then passed over to you, or then as an adult, you've dealt with the same kind of patterns in relationships. These are all things that you, as from a soul level, have contracted to take on to work through. So this could just refer to generally these, and this could have been more in the past, but they still linger in some sense. Like, they're still impacting your relationships. They're impacting you and your ability to show up, or to, or even, it could just be that you're continuously attracting people that are unable to really be emotionally, have emotional and relational maturity, or, intelligence, and how they show up in relationships, how they communicate. Are they able, because it's definitely referring to an imbalance of give and take here. And someone who's really unable to give, really open up their heart and give fully, that's due to their own emotional trauma. So there's definitely something here about karmic patterns that's really big for you guys. I think we've been talking about this for some time for Scorpios. But I also feel like this dead kind of, like you've been going through the desert for a long time, and you're really looking for some new oasis that's going to provide you, like, again, this nourishment of passion, because Scorpios need that passion and they need that emotional depth. And I feel like there's definitely been a lack for a long time for you, but this is coming back. And again, we're talking about January, so I do feel like this is going to happen this month. Something's really going to help trigger this. And it could be a person here, because it is referring to this King of Wands. So let's get one for this King and see what this King has to say. Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. So definitely, it could be someone that mirrors this ancestral. This could really refer the Ten of Pentacles to that ancestral karma again. Something that's really been something that's been passed through the family. And it has really caused a lot of heartache. This could be a mirror. This person could mirror that. But because of the heartache they've also gone through that you've gone through, you mirror each other and you've been able to work through that and become more emotionally intelligent and relationally intelligent to be able to show up in a way new, empowered, like passionate, deep way. And you guys really pick up on this connection that you have. That I think there's going to be a lot that really you align with, and that you had a lot of similarities that you're like, wow, this is crazy. Let's see, what's the Four of Wands? The Magician. So yeah, it's definitely you're manifesting something more stable from a relationship standpoint, something that's more fulfilling. What's the Ten of Swords? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely been a block because of this. There's like an energetic block that you've been working through for a long time, and this is finally lifting. So it's really been a protective measure that is tied to maybe some of your internal parts that have created protections for you to prevent you from getting hurt. But in reality, this has caused a lot of blocks in your relationships. But this is moving forward quick. The Chariot. Things are going to move forward really quick once this energy just lifts. And even in this Ten of Swords card, this deck, it's like you can see like the energy of its consciousness is leaving the injured body or the dead body. And it kind of to me signifies a transformational death, like an energetic death that just is lifting yourself out of the old physical reality. And it's all of a sudden like there's a manifestation that just changes in your current reality. I love it. How will this Page of Cups show up? Knight of Swords. You could be a little like protective of this, like you don't believe it almost when it shows up. This could be someone who shows up really authentically and you're like, I don't know if I can trust this. There could be an offer here, you know, even in a current relationship that that hasn't been good. So I don't know how this will manifest for you, but this is almost to an offer of real communication that, again, like you said, you don't trust the communication here, but I do feel like they're showing up authentically or with integrity. And this could be an offer too to travel or to move or something like that together. So, and the Wheel of Fortune, so like I said, this is like a divine timing thing. So this is fated, the shift is fated and destined. So, I don't feel like you're going to have to go through the same situation again. All right, Scorpios. Well, thank you for joining in as usual. I hope this helped. What was I going to say? Watch the weekly videos to kind of get, you know, more up-to-dates before the next monthly comes out. But I'm also looking, we're at a new year. I'm kind of reassessing the channel. Let me know in the comments if you have any recommendations for videos, if you kind of like the videos, how I've been doing them. Like I said, I do a general weekly video for the collective, and then I do the monthly zodiac sign reading. So just let me know your thoughts and feedback. Obviously, these videos are for you guys. I want to get you information that's helpful. So let me know. All right. I will see you in the next monthly video, Scorpio. And until then, have a good one.